Your lack of confidence is holding you back and keeping hundreds of thousands of dollars off the table for you. I want to talk to you about that today because a lack of confidence is what kept me off stages. It kept me out of rooms. And now I'm on those stages. I'm in those rooms. I'm making that money that it was keeping me from. To take a leap of faith. Try something you haven't tried before. Say yes to something you haven't said yes to before. There's only one way to really just jump into the deep end and see if you swim. I'll give you a quick example. For so many years in my adult life, in my child life, I had amazing stage fright, like crazy stage fright. I once hid behind a tree when I was supposed to be hosting a pride event. A tree, y'all. You can see behind the tree. So I don't know who I thought I was hiding from. But I was so bad. I couldn't speak in front of more than five people at a time. I remember I went to this dinner once with all these amazing people, and we were supposed to talk about ourselves for a little bit, and I was really nervous. I did it, but it took so much to do, and I was sweating, and it was really bad. And this was probably, I don't know, 6, 7 years ago. And today I'm on stages across the world speaking. And it's because in 2017, I said to myself, say yes to three speaking invitations, right? Say yes to that, no matter how bad you feel, no matter how scared you are. And when I did that, and I forced myself, I had to force myself. I had to really dig deep and say, even if I fall, if I faint off that stage, I'm saying yes. When I did that, my whole life changed because I got more opportunities that came my way after I spoke on stages. I booked six-figure deals and sometimes seven-figure deals for my companies. And I met the most amazing people. And best of all, people from all over the world have come to me, either online or in person, over the years since being on stage to tell me that I have helped them with something in their life without even realizing it because of something I said. So the idea is that you're going to learn it by doing it. You're going to go for it. You're going to take action now. You're going to learn it by doing it. No one else can do it for you. I used to even send people in my place to speak, but that's not going to work, right? Now, this is not just about speaking. This is everything that is scaring you. So we're going to choose one thing that is scaring you that you think if you were to conquer, it would help you in your career or in your business. I want you to type in the comments, what's that one thing you think would help if you could get over that fear so we can work it out and talk about it. Now, if you'll gain confidence through action, if you do something like I said in 2017, three yeses, I said three yeses. And by the third one, the first one was scary as hell. Like it was scary. But by the third one, you couldn't get me away from that stage. Right. And you know how they say fake it till you make it? That's not dishonest as long as you have integrity. So you can say to yourself, Beyonce says she has to like become Sasha Fierce in order to go on stage. You can say to yourself, for these 5 minutes, for these 30 minutes, for this day, I am a different version of myself. I'm not faking it till I make it. I'm just creating it. I'm creating it until I make it, right? It doesn't exist yet, so I'm creating it from within. I did this when I was starting out with my venture fund, Backstage Capital. I was homeless. I would sleep at the airport at night, and I would go to different hotels in San Francisco, Silicon Valley, and I would meet with people. And I didn't tell them I was homeless because I didn't want them to feel sorry for me. I wasn't trying to be fake. I told them that I didn't have money, but I didn't tell them I was homeless because that wasn't really the point of the conversation. But what I did was when I got on the escalator to go up to where we were going to have these meetings, I can still remember it. I would tell myself on the escalator, I am a venture capitalist. This is the role that I'm in. This is what I am becoming, right? And I would put on my Twitter page, on my profile, I would say aspiring venture capitalist or venture capitalist soon, something that was like so far removed from my realistic situation, but it helped me aspire and it helped me put myself and teleport myself into that situation because opportunities are not going to wait for you. They're not going to wait around for you to decide or to get better at it or to overcome your fear. And this, I know it's a little bit of tough love for you, and sometimes it's hard to hear this, but I think that If I can help you have a breakthrough, if I can help you get past, push through some of that fear that is kind of like put on yourself, then you might be able to do things that you never dreamed you could accomplish. And to me, that is worth it. Now, of course, you can decide not to act. You can decide to watch this and think about it and procrastinate. But what is some on the other side of fear and lack of confidence for you? Right? What is that thing that it's like a glass window? You can see it, but you can't touch it. You can't get to it because there's this thing holding you back. Like I won't go on that trip for my company because every year they ask me to go on this trip and I won't go on it because I don't want to make a fool of myself and I don't think I can represent the company and I don't think I'm this, or I won't start that company because who am I to start the company, or I have, all these circumstances. We give ourselves these excuses and we put ourselves in that position because we don't, it's a fear of failure. Sometimes it's a fear of success. Have you ever felt a fear of success where you're worried that if it does go well, you're then expected to continue to do well. So you're afraid of failing further, or you're expected to, be responsible for more people or have more responsibilities in your life. There's also that we don't really talk about. But whether it's a fear of failure or a fear of success, fear. What do we want holding us back? What do we want to have a power over us like that? We don't like when people have a power over us, right? We don't like when people can say can, at a wave of the hand can tell us no. How are we going to let fear tell us no? Let me know in the comments if this is resonating with you. How are we going to let fear tell us no? Write that in the comments if you're still with me. Now, one thing we're doing in Arlan's All Access, which is my membership where I help you make an additional $100,000 in 12 months, is we're doing a challenge. And the reason we're doing a challenge is because there were some people who really want to start memberships and work on YouTube, the things that I'm teaching inside of this membership. And they're doing so well. I'm so proud of them. They're building, they're learning. But then there are some people who are like, you know what? I'm afraid to start. I don't know how to just put my first foot out and start. You ever feel that way? Yeah. So like they're just afraid to start. So I thought, let me do a challenge. Let me do a 30-day challenge to get your first 30 members into your membership. And if I can get you there and we're all working on it together, what could that spark? And you know what? In the first 24 hours, everyone is going crazy. Everyone is like, bet I'm in it. I'm ready to go. It's not even a contest. It's just a challenge to yourself. It's a challenge of, can I make this happen? And I give you step by step by step instructions. So there's no excuse and there's no um, way that you can really lose as long as you do it. So if you're interested in being part of the challenge, you go to the link in the description below and you can learn more about the membership itself. Once you're inside of the membership, once you become a member, it's one of the first pinned posts that you'll see inside of the membership. It's so, so fun and so amazing. And people are going to, in 30 days or less, they're going to be like, they're going to have this foundation for the future. They're going to have this foundation from going from zero to maybe $1,000 a month. And then from $1,000 a month to $3,000 a month. And this, I'm talking extra. And then 3,000 to 8,333 because that's $100,000 per year. And that is our goal. And I know so many people will do it. So many people are already on their way. The last 2 months we've been working inside of the membership, they are already making money. They're already bringing in members. It's been amazing. So check it out. Check out the link below. People always ask me in the comments, how do I join the membership? How do I join the membership? You join the membership by clicking at the link in the description of this video. I will say straight out, this is how you make an extra $100,000. Click on that and then join. And then you're inside our world and you can do so much. You want to take action, whether you join this membership or not. When you're thinking about confidence, what I want you to do, your homework, is to take action on one thing that has been holding you back, one thing you have been afraid to do. Do that in the next 48 hours. I want you to take some form of action, some form of action. And if you can't think of anything, join this challenge. It'll be a great way to kick things off and help build your confidence, your clarity, and your capital.